And now to an update on the South Sudan crisis, where direct talks between the warring factions of South Sudan have started in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa. The talks are expected to touch on a possible ceasefire in the fighting that began on December 15th last year.
The peace talks in Addis Ababa were initially scheduled to begin on Friday. However, this was preceded by proxy talks mediated by IGAD officials. According to reports out of Ethiopia, the two delegations representing President Salva Kiir's team and that of his former Vice President Riek Machar had finally met for face-to-face talks. Earlier, Riek Machar's team had issued a raft of preconditions before the meeting could start. These included unconditional release of all political detainees in Juba. However, President Kiir's delegation objected, saying that they were fully committed to the talks without any conditions.
There can be no conducive atmosphere for peace talk. Therefore, we are asking for the following: release of political detainees and accord them free movement and political space to join the current peace talk in Addis Ababa.
We have already declared our commitment to the cessation of hostilities, which would have been operational by now had the other side made a similar declaration.
But even as talks opened in Ethiopia, tension remained high in South Sudan as fighting between government forces and rebels allied to Riek Machar continued. It is also reported that a South Sudan army general had been killed in an ambush as government forces advanced on the rebel-held town of Bor. Gunshots were also reported in the capital of Juba, but this is said to have lasted for not more than 20 minutes. According to aid agencies, humanitarian crisis is fast developing, with last week estimates saying over 1,000 people had been killed and close to 200,000 South Sudanese displaced from their homes. But these numbers may have changed in the last few days. A number of countries, including Kenya, have been evacuating their nationals from the troubled state. Mediation talks are expected to offer lasting solution to the conflict, even as the country hopes to conduct a presidential election next year. President Kiir has ruled out power sharing in the meantime, while Riek Machar has also indicated that he will be seeking to be South Sudan's president when the elections are called in 2015. Joseph Bonyo, KTN.